sort of like really fast paced. And it's an RPG, as you can get loads. There you go. I have played this a lot by myself, but I thought I would stream it. But I mean, the whole point is to fill in all the constellations, but the game sort of takes place over 5 days. I'll show you what I mean specifically. So, based on your choices and the path you take, you sort of get a constellation, and that's what it represents. So, playing through in this one, I was playing as Roa, and I got the spider constellation because of my choices. The same if you go over here. I was playing as Hidwana. I don't know how to say her name. And I got the rose with her. And that's, you know, unlocking things too. I unlocked certain areas or found certain areas, sort of thing. So, but yes, the whole point is to unlock as many constellations as possible, potentially all of them. I have 25 of 43, so I play this a lot by myself. I have played it with other people, because you can do multiplayer, but I'm going to play by myself today. And so, hopefully the volume's not too loud. I'll turn it down. Just a bit. Just to make sure it's not overpowering my voice. I don't think that it is. And I don't think... Yeah, that's the last time I played this game. And I was doing multiplayer, so we don't want to do that. And see, you can have up to 3 other people, but it's only in-person co-op. And when you first start the game, you only have the choice of, I don't remember what characters, but I know you only have the choice of a couple characters. And like you unlock Roa, the Songweaver, and the Sun Cultist, Sargon. So, and then you want to also unlock their different colors and sort of their soul aspects. So each one of the characters has their own. And just sort of makes them fiery looking. That's the Spellblades. Songweaver. I don't have his yet. So. And then they each sort of have different abilities. I'm gonna have to remember the buttons. It's been a while. So forgive me. I really like playing as her. I played through the game as her many times. Almost every time. But I don't know. I think I've also played through as a Songweaver a lot. Maybe we'll go with the witch. And then, do I want to change her color? Oops. We'll go for her fiery soul form. And then hit confirm, load in. And then this is a big part of it too. When you first start, you can only pick, I think, Dustfolk and the Wolf Clan, and then I unlocked High Tribe and Celestin. I believe she's from Dustfolk. The sword guy is from Dustfolk. They each have their own place that they're from. Celestin is where you would find The ritualist. Maybe she's the high tribe. I don't remember. No, I really think she's Dustfolk. I haven't played this in a long time and it's showing. So, I think we'll go with Dustfolk and see. And if you have more than one person, it sort of just goes back and forth.
We remember something new with each telling. Together, let's tell this story again and again. Of those 5 fateful days when the sun cult rose against us. The heroes are different every time. The world changes every time. Journeys end, but stories live on. How will you be remembered? Long ago in this land we call Asaria, our heroes were just travelers trying to find a way home.
We're nearly out of water. We need to find somewhere to camp before the first moon feast tomorrow. Yeah, I will either read. Circle does that. Oh, there's a nest. I don't remember my abilities. There we go. So, stab, blood beam, and charge. Your stats also affect things too. And that little 10 in the corner is my money. And your reputation also affects, like, everything affects what constellation that you get at the end. Between your choices and your reputation and your stats, all of that affects it. So that's why I feel like it's difficult to unlock all of the constellations. Because without knowing them all too, and then you hit X to interact with things, but there's nothing. He's important. The Silver Sister and Pale Dancer. I remember this is important. I may be guided by the Silver Sister and Pale Dancer in consecrating the stone in my travels. I remember that's important because it had something to do with what direction you're supposed to go. The Silver Sister. I'm I'm trying to remember. I know they're important, but I don't remember why it's important. Silver Sister and Pale Dancer. I know I'm gonna keep saying that, but I don't want to forget it. It's important. Can you share some of your water, please? And then, see, this is an option too, because this is gonna affect my reputation. So I'm actually going to share water. And again, if you had more than one person, if I hit share and it hit deny, then it would go through our choices and randomly pick one. If you had 3 people, I don't know what it would do. Like if 2 of you picked share and 1 of you picked deny, it would instantly just go with the share. Because I've only ever played with 1 other person. So see, I just got the reputation for compassion. But it's not high enough yet, so it's not one of my actual reputations. It's always good to explore as much as possible because money and skill points is important in this game. Well, money is important because that's how you buy your skills. No, I don't want to go to camp yet. Well, that stings. Silver Sister and Pale Dancer. That fateful summer, I don't know how to say her name, Kublai, just barely arrived home in time for the first moon feast. And then, why isn't it letting me scroll? I have a hot temper. It usually says why it gives you that rating, but for some reason it won't let me scroll to look. It seems safe here. Let's set up camp. And now each one of these affects your stats. If you rest, it can increase your charm and your endurance. If you cook, depending on what you combine and cook, affects different things. If you stargaze, it can affect your intellect and your faith. If you go hunting, your strength and your spirit. If you keep watch, it can affect your endurance and your faith, depending. And also, if you keep watch, sometimes people come. Let's see. I think I'm gonna send her hunting. There we go. And then sometimes things pop up too. I know there's one thing I have to do. I have to find a griffin, and you can only find him hunting, I believe. So let's mimic it. Aw. I thought maybe I could lure it out. See, and right now I can only go to the town. But the map is huge, but as I said, you only have 5 days to do stuff. There's a temple right there. Alright. let's get the moonlight out of those opals, shall we? I don't have enough for anything. And see, to upgrade, you need 15, 75, or 150, depending on the level of the upgrade. But I don't have enough. Get some health. Never forget Kublai, the great stag, blessing the victory of the Queen of Heaven. Inspiring. 3 intellect and 3 strength. I'm trying to find more money. Truth deep in prayer. And there we go. Now I have enough to buy a skill. And that's another reason why it's so important to look everywhere. Increase your stamina when you hit. Blood charge uses less stamina. Probably that one for now. Because I do like my blood beam. The elders ignore you, comparing their achievements of their grandchildren. Perhaps someone more prideful will join in the boasting. And that's the thing, though, too, is that certain events you can't do unless you have certain stats. That's why everything infects everything. Watch him. And then when you go to towns, you also come across people. I have some delicious leafy shoots and herbs to sell, but you'll need at least 50 opals to buy from me. And that affects your cooking. The good thing with cooking, though, is once you buy the item once, you don't have to buy it again. The perfume of healthy apricots is a testament to the village's successful water seeking. Full moons are terrible for hunting. It's the goddess's way of making us enjoy the feast. I have a bad feeling it's probably just a beetle I ate, though. Woo woo! I'm glad it started working for you. It's good. My nose. I wish I remembered what the directions were. Oh, here we go. I just found it. I looked it up because I knew it was important. Told the right path to find the moon goddess. So in order to find the moon goddess, he said the pale sister, the pale dancer, and silver sister. Silver sister means I need to head west. Pale dancer means I need to head south. So that means I need to head southwest to find the moon goddess. So, and there's different things. You don't have to go that way, but that's if you want to find the moon goddess. I remember that. Like I said, I couldn't remember the directions and I just found it. I cheated. I looked it up. Not gonna lie. Because I remembered that it was important. I just couldn't remember exactly why. The first moon feast is going to be the best. Cakes everywhere. Oh, and I should explain. The only reason I can talk to this camel is because in another playthrough, I gained the ability to talk to animals. If I come across it, I'll tell it to you. But I'm not going to spoil it. But otherwise, the camel would have just spat at me. But since I have the ability and it carries over in every playthrough, so all the camels, yep, I can talk to all the camels I want. I don't want to talk to him yet. That's the chief. When you talk to him, it pretty much ends it. She's a mother of 3. You've always been a cute one, not unlike my first husband. Goddess rest his soul. Perhaps we can get to know each other better after the feast tonight. You can flirt with her, or you can distract her. I'm gonna distract her. I don't want to flirt. I should have guessed you'd have your share of admirers. Sorry to bother you, sweetie. You have a good feast now. That increased my cunning. They're just talking about food. The spirits murmur from beyond the veil of death, anxious about an impending calamity. Sometimes there's stuff that pops up by the well. And I can't leave until I talk to the chief. Can I talk to... There's the guy that I gave water, so he made it. And now he gives me some free opals. Because I saved his life. So I can get my other skill. I mean, you can deny them. And I'm pretty sure it gives you compassion, I think, if you deny them. But I take them. Because then I can get 2 skills. Which helps. Like I said, you only have 5 days. So right now I'm in day 1. Yeah, so I was right. She is from here. But you don't have to. Well,
and watch the moon rise. Everyone sang into the darkness to welcome the full moon. But she didn't rise. The singing stopped. Panic spread across the village.
Everyone be calm. This must be part of the goddess's plan. You've been our protector in years past. What do you plan to do to bring back the moon? And that's the whole point of this, is that the sun people invoke the whole there being sun all the time, there never being night. And so the moon goddess went away, so that's why you're a moon hunter. That's the whole point, is you're hunting the moon and the moon goddess to bring the moon back, so you're not in eternal sunlight forever. And you'll see why that's bad just within these 5 days. And that's this is what you can do. You can find the priestess, which is the songstress, because they believe that the songstress can sing to bring back the goddess. Or you can go ask other tribes and talk to the other characters that you can play. You can go to their tribe and talk to them and say, hey, you know what's going on? Do you guys have any idea? What are you doing? How do we get the goddess back? So, based on my map, I probably won't be able to get to other tribes, so I'm going to say find the priestess. And that's what I said. A good idea. A priestess may know what happened, or maybe even a song that could help bring the moon back. And because I chose to believe in the faith of the songstress, that's why I gained faith right then. Helpless fear hisses through the villagers' whisperings. Each tries to comfort the other. The Queen of Heaven has abandoned us, but why? What have we done? When the twin owls of the pale dancer fly by sunlight and ill wind blows. This is important, I feel like. I don't remember. The camel. Maybe that beetle I ate was actually the moon. He says the same thing every time, but I forget. Maybe the Queen of Heaven needed to do some traveling like me. If only. Ooh, free opal. Always gotta break things. I don't think there's anyone else around. I can't talk to the cat. Nope. Whoops. Their whispering grows even quieter as you approach. They wait staring until you leave. The spirit, it says the same thing. I wonder if I can talk to that spirit. There we go. And that's the thing too, is because from an earlier playthrough, I forget what it's called, but I gained the ability to talk to spirits. But it's not called that, it's called something else. So that's why I can talk to this spirit / ghost person right now. My descendants grow and flourish, yet still I feel drawn to the temple, where I long to touch the new moon, the full moon, then crescent. That's important. Because if I find the temple, I have to touch it in that order. New moon, full moon, crescent. Because if you touch it in the wrong order, you mess up. And those little symbols mean stuff. So like there's honey here, it's dangerous though. There's a merchant in this map, it's dangerous. There's a merchant over here. I can go backwards to the salt flats. There's a shrine and a merchant here. Now, you do your traveling at night, so to speak. So for me, it said to head southwest, if I remember correctly, that's what I said. So I technically need to go this way. It doesn't take me really anywhere. Well, I guess we'll try. Merchants are good, because then you can buy stuff from them. There we go. Yeah, your green bar is your stamina and such. Gotta break all the cactus. It's always important to break things, so then you get stuff. But I'm gonna wait to break them in case there's more enemies. Don't throw it down the hole. And like you saw earlier, I went off the map because I found a secret. So you always want to pay close attention when you explore, because there might be secret paths like there was in the village. that you can go off and find stuff. Oh hey, Mr. Lion. Gotta kill the hyenas. I don't know why they're running past me. They're just running away. So I can go down. I can go right. There must be a spirit or something there I can talk to. Why it keeps prompting talk. Deep down the great well, you hear the splashing of water, but the rope seems only certain enough for one more pull. We'll store it. You carefully pack the water away for a true emergency, glad to have more than strictly necessary. I got new trait of patient. Your calm is nearly meditative. And now, I have that trait. Your traits can be replaced. This, you get insta-heals and revives, but you can only use it once per map. So, I mean, if I die, it's game over, but it's meant for if you're playing with other people, so in single player, it's basically just so you can heal. From really low health. Are you the merchant? Mm-hmm. Nope, the seeker hides a puzzle box behind her back when you draw near. Only the wise may solve it. I'm not wise enough to get the puzzle box, which is its own thing. It's like little mini quests inside of it. All the sneaky sneaks. Bunny! Oh, this is gonna be a little battle area. Yep. The only thing that's also a little hard is that whatever way you're facing is the way you attack. So you aim also the same way you walk around. All the dashing. But since I did a good job, all that money. That money. All the money. Now I just need to find that merchant. There he is. Ah, yes, a hero of the ages. That's you, certainly, yes. Especially when you spend your opals. See, he has different stuff. The only thing that he had that's the same is the blood harvest, which I already bought. I can get my blood beam to cost even less stamina, or stab does more damage. I'll get stab does more damage. So that way it'll do more damage and give me more stamina back, so it makes it even more useful. But I can always come back to him. You know, I have 49, and that costs 75, so if I get enough, if I get, you know, 26 opals, I can always just walk back to him and buy the other one. Which sometimes you may, it depends on the map, the random generation. Some maps are always the same. Like even the village maps are always the same. The only thing that changes is sometimes the events inside of the village. There you go, now I can one hit them. For now. There's one. There's two. I just happened to notice that. This is the way to the camp, yeah. Don't want to do that yet. Gotta explore. All the exploration. This looks like it would be another battle area. Camping ends the level. So if you ever want to just be done with a level, you could just go to camp. They always make the weirdest sound when they die. It makes me think of a dinosaur. Well, I think I explored everything. So back we go. I don't have enough. No. It's not bad though. I have 57. Yes, let's camp. There you go. New trait, cunning. I set out alone into the moonless night, little knowing what challenges lay in store. Was known to be secretive, her true face hidden. I was greedy. I don't remember why. I was trying to look through the thing, but it wouldn't let me. Alright, I'll show you guys cooking. So the only ingredients I don't have is the herb stuff, because it costs 50 from the village, and then whatever that is. But I can take anything, like, and even stuff that I know. So I know if I mix water and rice, because I've made it before, it makes fluffy rice, and fluffy rice gives you 3 endurance. If I mix water and flour, it gives me flatbread, gives me 3 endurance. Anything that says new means I haven't mixed it together before, so I don't know what will happen. But you can do that with anything. Like I can take rice. I know rice and cactus makes weird soup. And I get 1 spirit. With milk, I get custard, and it gives me +3 of something random. I can do fish and rice. I get 3 spirit and I become inspired. So, pretty sure I've mixed meat with stuff too, yeah. Meat with honey gives you strength and it makes your blood pumping. And with apricot, it gives you strength. I mean, it's good to mix everything with spices to give you strength and your blood pumping. Because then different things, like, do different stuff. And then, for instance, like, you have to mix water with flour to get flatbread to unlock flatbread. So that's the only reason I have flatbread unlocked. So with those, but I know the herbs that are right there in between them, I believe are the ones I have to buy from the guy. So, do fish and something. Let's see. do fish and spices, since I've never done it before. Just to see. And see, there's 94 recipes. I now know 14 of 94 recipes. And there's an achievement if you figure out all the recipes. You've discovered a new recipe for black pepper carp. Black pepper carp gives everyone horse spirit and you feel refreshed. And that's the thing, like one person can cook every time and it changes what everybody gets to eat. Hold on just a second. Alright, sorry about that. So, and that's the thing though, so you can take turns rotating who cooks each night. Say you're playing with a party of 4, and you knew more recipes, so you could say, alright, I really want this or whatever. Then you could focus on that. And each thing, like your endurance is your health, your spirit is your energy regeneration, your strength is your damage, your physical damage, intellect is your magical damage, your faith is your how much energy you have, and your charm affects your way of persuading people or flirting with them and that kind of stuff. So I just got spirit, so my energy should regen a little faster because I got +4. And then this is Sargon, the character that I unlocked that works for the Sun people. It's his brother. King Marduk announces that the righteous sun has hereby vanquished and destroyed the temptress moon. All tribes are graciously allowed to swear fealty to King Marduk. You, however, must die. Prepare yourself for annihilation in 3 dawns from now. Why? King Marduk has worked in secret for years to lead us towards a new age of enlightenment and civilization, and an age of the sun to unite all the tribes. You represent the old ways of idols, chaos, and anarchy, but there is only one truth, and he shall triumph. It is written. The cultist swaggers into the dawn. Could the Queen of Heaven really be destroyed? Surely there is another explanation. That always happens on your second day and then warns you, you have 3 days left. And then see, that's the other thing too. If I hadn't unlocked fish yet, I could have gone here to unlock fish to cook with. There's a merchant here. Well, if I go here, then I'm only one place left. So I feel like I need to go this way. We're gonna go this way. Sort of our southwestness. Alright. So, yep, and now I have the traits of cunning and patient. He's stuck. Sorry, hiccups. I have 57. That's what I wanted. Sorry about that, my controller decided to disconnect. Can you hear me now? I hope so. My controller, I don't know why, keeps randomly disconnecting. I'll have to look into what's going on with that. Maybe get a new controller. Well, at least as long as you can hear me again, that's what's really important. Spirit people! Why does she abandon us? Is it so dark and we are alone? I'll soothe them. The spirits all turn towards you. The spirits sink into the sands and return to the underworld with a dry, rasping hiss. You gain compassion and endurance. New trait, compassionate. See, I could have just observed them, and then I could have potentially got another trait. It's all your choices. So I can go right, I'm gonna go down first. Just because. Yeah, that's just a dead end. I had a feeling it would be. Gotta break the cactus. All the cacti. I almost said cactar. Oops. Laser beam. Blood beam. I know it's not a laser beam. There's my Healy place. In case I need it. My goodness. I found the place of all the enemies. That's probably why the Healy place is right there. That's probably a fight. Is there anything over here? Sing muses of the wrath of the sun who stole the mantle of the moon in the ages past and wrought devastation. Yep. Battle. Those are the sun cultist people that I'm smacking right there. Well, that was easy. I shouldn't say that. Give me a harder one. So you go right or up? Let's go up. Because one way is usually a dead end, and the other way is usually what leads to it. As you get close to the line, releases a deafening roar. Perhaps someone more brave could get closer. And you can have pets. Like that line, if I was brave enough, could become my companion. They don't fight, they just give you perks. But I'm not brave enough to convince that lion to become my companion. I haven't found a merchant yet. Wasn't there a merchant in this map? So I can go up, down, and right. Let's go down. There he is. I was just talking about you. How'd you know? I don't have 150. I have 88. That would be good. Piercing beam. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get 150 though. Well, up to 150. Yeah, because that just puts me at 90. sun drinker. What do you want? The holy sun scorches both our souls, but only one of us is deserving. Pray to the moon. The cultist spits at your feet, mutters harshly as he leaves. Now I'm proud. And it replaces your weakest trait. And that's what I was talking about, how your traits can be replaced. So my cunning was my weakest trait, so now I'm proud instead of cunning. Proud, patient, and compassionate. So there's that. Anything else? Nope, I'll take that. Dead end. I can't do anything. Sometimes at cliff edges there's things you can do, events, but there's none there. Back down we go. And right there's the exit. We cleared it. They say that when the sun cult threatened Kublai, tears of pity sprang in her eyes. The royal bearing of Kublai impressed all who looked on her. And then all of this will be in my constellation. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go hunting again. Last night I heard the call of a griffiness challenging me to fight. Where is she? I'm gonna confess that it was me. That explains the lowland accent, but I'm afraid you're not my type for fighting. May the Queen of Heaven bless your journey. I gained bravery and intellect. I've never had that happen before. That's new. There's an oasis here. All the loading. Options. Gotta get my skin in my bed. I'm just finding all the places with merchants. That never happens. I mean, I still don't have enough. Just break that for now. And those, I can see those under it. Almost there. Because of that. But I need 20 more. A pterodactyl sounding man. Beast. It's my friend again. I keep praying to the moon. In front of him. Makes him angry. Found my friend. Mr. Merchant Man. I can get Surge. Blood charge does more damage. Oh, wait. Because I'm so close. If not, I'll probably just come back and buy that. Because then this will do more damage when I plow through them. Let's do them again. More compassion. The bones look ancient and delicate. Perhaps someone more vengeful would want to destroy them. That's another thing you can do. You can also wear them as well. I remember that being something to do. See how my stamina went up faster because I got that? When I poke him. That's the way I can go. But I know I can go up. There's the oasis. Water shimmers and bubbles and begins to boil. Small fish leap from the surface. Drink or observe? Should I drink or should I observe? What do you think? Observe. You watch an illusion fades away to reveal only a small desert fox. The fox narrows its eyes at you, daring confrontation. Little fox. I can push him around. Alright, let me go break all the cactus over here. Cactars. Even though they don't move or dance around. Gotta break them all. Get all the muns. I'm 6 off. Yeah, break the jars. Almost there. Almost there. I'm gonna have that bad luck where I become one off. Alright, there's the Healy place. Two more. One more. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. I got it. There we go. I can run back to the merchant now. But let's just finish exploring. The cave offers rest from the burning sun. By judging the decorations outside, someone may live here. Hello? A woman emerges flaring. Go away, this is my home now. You do not belong here. Flatter. Oh, you're that kind-hearted one, aren't you? Very well, here, have some water and be on your way. You are healed. I gotta use them, my skills, to charm the people. This is a really long path. Camel! I have a bad feeling it's probably just that. Oh, that guy again. Oh, hi, I was just taking a break, not because I was tired. The camels were tired, not me. The view is nice, though. Could you tell me a story while they catch their breath? What kind of hero will you tell the story about? Brave. You tell the story of a brave huntress whose pursuit of a divine bear turned them both into constellations. Ah, what a great hero. I want to be like her someday. You gain bravery and spirit. Look, I'm brave now. I'm proud, compassionate, and brave. Now, see, if I had found that lion now, I could have convinced that lion to be my friend. I'm gonna go back, because I have enough. I can get that trait. Where's the merchant? There he is. She is. He is. I don't remember if it's a he or she. Alright, I wanted blood beam penetrates enemies and obstacles. Yes, that means I can see it went through the rock instead of hitting the rock and stopping. That's my favorite. In all reality, I should have played the Ritualist first, since she's my favorite, but I figured I'd save her for last. You know, gotta save the best for last. Down we go. Sorry, had to yawn. Alright. Now to go this way. Oops. I'll take that stuff. There's the camp. I think we're good. Let's go. Yes, I'm sure. Camp! Sun-scorched wastes. As the forest burned, Kublay's resolve grew even stronger. She would destroy the Sun Cult. She showed no fear of death as she confronted the Sun Cult. Of course not. Ta. Ancestral spirits. Secrets and lies is the way of the fox. Perhaps it is my blood, Kublai, child of my child of my child of my child, that drives your deception. Make me proud. You look for the constellation of the fox and gain 3 intellect. And I just got a cunning thing again. Which gave me increased magical damage. Let's rest. I rest and recover. Gotta get that charm and endurance. A slender shadow approaches the campfire. Sorry I couldn't greet you properly earlier, but I guess I didn't pray hard enough after all. The Queen of Heaven sometimes, I'm afraid she's dead. The sun finished what he started. Are you sure? I know. Her power is eternal and her knowledge infinite. I am weak and easily frightened. Thank you. I will try to be brave like you. I gain endurance and a reputation for bravery. What is that fire? The forests are burning. One day. The forsaken desert or the timber. Here you go. Oh, wasn't it full moon? New moon? Crescent moon? Well, that was pointless. No, I messed it up. No, you're not gonna see the goddess now. I messed it up. And this is the end of the game. You are supposed to summon the goddess because it gives you a different ending. But you'll get to see this ending. That's the king. On the end of day 5, if you don't do other stuff, you always fight him. How did you? Never mind, it doesn't matter, I will destroy you nonetheless. Your eagerness for annihilation amuses me. May Asher make your passage to the next world painful. I mean, he'll be easier to get rid of, because he's not as strong as he would be had I found him on day 5. That's okay. So it actually sort of helps me out today. Yeah. You gotta break his shield, and then smash his face. Why it's so important to have some stamina. Take the health. Yeah, this would take so much longer had this actually been day 5. I think it's worth it. You can actually get trapped in there if you're not careful. It's always fun when you have them kill people or trap killing people. Don't drop me here though. As far as I know, there's nothing that you can do to stop this from happening. Stop. I mean, we can try to mess that time. It's not the most exciting end boss. There are other bosses though. Yay! No, Asher, why did you fail me? Trophy earned. Punishment.
I go into the ever-burning blast.
Without Marduk's leadership, the Sun Cult dissolved. Betrayers were cast into the wilderness to perish.
This is one of many endings.
The moon did not return.
And because I messed up, Moon didn't come back.
Her wings blew colder, and her owls flew no more. The Great Mother's harvests grew weak, and her wolves howled in every season. The Silver Sister's secrets faded into dust, her songs of knowledge unsung. The Queen of Heaven no longer guided our laws and judgment. Her faithful left too, flying we know not where. Every year we honor what remains of her memory with a great feast, and tell the stories of the heroes that fought for her, and now live among the stars.
And see, I got the spider again. And that just tells you why I got the spider. And now I can change the constellation and leave it as my previous playthrough, or make it hers. I'm just going to leave it as Roa's. But yes, so basically, even though I won and killed the Sun Cult because I messed up the pattern, which is different every time, so you have to find the person to tell you what you're supposed to step on in order to make the Moon Goddess come back. The Moon Goddess doesn't come back. / Queen of Heaven. So, yep, so that's that. And like I said, then you start all over again. You hit new game, you go back in. Yeah, the Ritualist is my favorite. And that's the Witch. They all have their different things. The Song Weaver is fun to play, but hard to play by yourself, because where she's a support character. But I do like playing the Song Weaver as well. I know I've played through as a Sun Cultist, I just don't remember what I did as him. Who should I play as? I'll let you pick. So we have the Sun Cultist, the Song Weaver, the Spellblade, or the Druid. Because I'm going to save the Ritualist for last, since she's my favorite. I got this. The Druid. My shapeshifter. Should I keep his original color or change him? This is his original. Then we can go sort of like the blue-green, the purplish, brownish, fallish, the red, or the spirit. And then this will probably be the last one. I'll probably have time for the burgundy. This one. Or I assume you mean this one. Oh, you can also change their name if you wanted to. So say you and someone else are playing, and then like how you saw my load game, you can remember who was who. Or if you just feel like changing it for some other reason. So instead of being called Enkidu, I could rename him. But it only goes through that playthrough. The only time the colors really affect your story is if you play as a regular him or her or the spirit version. And he is the Wolf Clan. So we'll actually go to his location.
We remember something.
And then this is the same.
Telling. Together, let's tell this story again.
And that's the whole thing. It's like, as she said, different things pop up in different stories as you play through it again and again because of different paths and such.
The heroes are different every time. The world changes every time. Journeys end, but stories live on. How will you be remembered? Long ago in this land we call Asaria, our heroes were just travelers trying to find a way home.
I wonder, maybe I'll unlock a new constellation. I didn't look up how to. I've just been doing it by myself and hoping to get lucky and unlock new constellations. But I just keep unlocking the same ones, unfortunately. Enkidu. I'm getting hungry. We need to find somewhere to camp before the first moon feast tomorrow. I don't remember your skills. Leaf Rod, I know that one. Bind, Tangle, Blind, Slow Enemies, Wolf Form, Transform into Wolf, and do physical attacks. Transformation only lasts as long as your stamina bar. Whoops. I wanted to see if I could talk to the piggy. She weeps silently, tears falling on a new-looking grave. She clasps a wolf's tooth pendant, white knuckle. Tabira was the axe at my side, my strength, my shield. An evil fate has robbed me. What should I do? Next step. I cannot, I will not. The full moon will shine on my defiant face. Tiberia must return to me. She spits at your feet and runs into the night. You feel more wise. Well. Aha! He's going to tell me, may I be guided by the Great Mother and the Pale Dancer in concentrating this stone in my travels. That's the directions I need to travel. And that, in this case, would be the Great Mother means east, and the Pale Dancer means south. So this time I'm supposed to travel southeast. And then we can try to get the temple again. Southeast. Or I could just go a random way. Either or. Nothing else. Whoops. I need to transform. That faithful summer, and Kindu just barely arrived home in time for the first moon festival. I'm greedy. Seems safe here. Let's set up camp. I know he relies a lot on his transformation. I should probably do something with spirit. So I should probably go hunting. We'll try cooking. Let's cook us some meat and some mushrooms. Why not? Sure, it looks delicious. Don't know what's gonna happen. Give me strength. You discovered a new recipe for hearty lamb. Gives everyone 3 strength. See, that place is already on fire. So then I know that they're over here somewhere already. Because that's already on fire. Well, it makes sense because it told me to travel southeast. So they might... That's north. Unless you go here and there, or there. This is how you look at the map. Like, I wouldn't be able to make it down there because it would be 1, 2, and it wouldn't go that way. It'd have to go this way. I can make it here though, because it would be here, and then 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4. But we'll just go in there. Because you can only go to your town to start. I hope to see the Celestian tribe one day again. I visited them as a child, and they were the most beautiful, intelligent people. The merchant. Doomed. You're all doomed. He flew away. That's a demon bird that you can strike a deal with at one point. We need the most ripe fruits for the first moon feast. I'm sorry for how I acted last night. Pale Dancer forgave me. I just wish I could see Tabara one more time. It's understandable. Uchi goo. No need to worry, little baby babu. No. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough yet. Oh, I do. Will form last longer. Grow 2 vine fields at once. Will form last longer. Oh, I can transform in here. Go to the house. The villagers debate the virtues and risks of cooking soup versus stew. Learn well from the mishaps of Roa, the great stag, ancient warrior of the wolf clan. Oh, if you die, that's why they put that kind of stuff. So I died as my playthrough was her. That's why my statue's sort of like kneeling over. Let's pity her. Poor Roa. I wonder if they had any idea what would happen. Needing compassion and endurance. Mignetta. My tea leaves form no patterns in my cup, no skulls or birds or blade. It's just a mushy mess. What does it mean? Means we're doomed. The Great Mother took her time with you, didn't she? You must look bewitching in moonlight. You smell like so many foreign places. Maybe I'll go traveling far from the pack someday. The elders swap Najasolic stories of mistaken other use. Perhaps someone more patient would listen to their rambling. The Great Mother watches over the village, her face grown from ancient wood. The wolf clan says the moon births all life and nurtures all instinct, calling even the tiniest worm her daughter. Now I'm cunning. Alright. Go talk to my tribe leader. Is It's time to start setting up for the first moon feast. Are you ready? Yes. I was hoping you'd say that. I hope there's enough cake for everyone.
The village gathered to feast and watch the moon rise. Everyone sang into the darkness to welcome the full moon.
This part's always
But
the
she
same.
didn't rise. The singing stopped. Panic spread across the village.
As you can see, it shows the different statue-esque thing in the background. There's nothing to fear. The Wolf Clan has overcome even calamity. We will make the Great Mother proud until her return. And Kindu, you have to figure out what's happened. Can you find a sworn priestess? Maybe she can help. And sometimes they tell you what they want you to do. Like, he wants me to find the priestess. Tabera, how could you leave me to face this alone? Zawari, please, plant a seed of peace. I do not suffer. And that's who she's talking about, is this spirit right here. Uchi Uchi Goo. Talking about the baby. Messiah will come back and the Great Mother will be back, don't you cry. Do I help her? Yes, we'll help. Thanks. If you see a spirited young girl in the forest, 10 summers old, tell Vasella that her father demands she return home. I don't think anyone else is out to talk to. In her wisdom, the Great Mother provides abundance only to those with gentle hearts or sharp minds. He throws leaves so fast. Oh god. See right there, Sun Cult site. Found it already. There's a spirit gate there. You know what, we'll just go. Well, this could potentially be it. Right off the bat. We'll see. That would be really fast, though. I don't really have any abilities, so I probably wouldn't win. It's probably gonna be bad. Oh, the snapping. He's got them leaf powers. Gotta angle the leaves just right so they actually hit him. Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably gonna tell me I need to be vengeful. Nothing up there. Hi, lion. I don't do any damage to you. Oh god, he's gonna take forever to kill. Ow. I'd use wolf form. Alright, transform back. No. Leave me be. Yes. Just to be safe. And see, now I can't use that again. This cave offers rest from the burning sun, but judging from the decorations outside, someone may live here. Enter. Huh? It was probably the same lady, and she just punched me in the face. Ooh, look, merchant. Ah yes, a hero of the ages. That's you. Certainly say the same thing every time. I don't have enough. See, I'm pretty sure there's bear form and lion form. There's lion form. I really need that one. These do more damage. Well, if I get 5 more, then make the leaves hit easier. Oh, here's battle. Oh, I'm gonna kill the little guys first. Alright. Hit him! Bite him! We did it. There we go. Much better. Now I just need to get more damage. Oh, great. Go. My goodness. Oh no. I forgot it doesn't work on them. I made him smack his friend. That's funny. Man, and I'm doing horrible. I remember he was hard, but I don't remember it being this bad. I really need something more damage. You hear a roar and the ground shakes a little beneath your feet. The air smells of smoke and ash. That scared me a little bit. I jumped a little bit. Oh. I don't want to go that way yet. Yeah, there's a death symbol over there. Let's go this way. It's a well. Deep down the great well, rope. Let's drink it this time. Health back. There we go. A demon has marked you as her own, and Kindu, why do you follow the harlot of the shadows? What do you get out of it? Insight? Your goddess has abandoned you. Her insight is of no use to you here. A sacred creature lumbers out, dark eyes dull. You Drake, why? No, I gotta fight a giant bull. But it worked, because I got away. I did it. Where did that cultist go? The moon's absence must be driving men mad. Gems. I have 94 now. It was worth it. All the gems. See, that's what I was talking about by random mini boss thing. It means I almost have enough for another skill. Why? We made it. We begin to camp for the night. The elder wolf appointed Enkidu as the tribe scout tasked with sniffing out the truth. Legend says Enkidu's wisdom grew and grew as he traveled. I'm lethal. Okay. I definitely need to increase my endurance and my strength. Let's do hunting. There's some more strength. Proud Shadow. Okay, Sargon. Let's listen. I wanted to say that I am sorry about before. I regret the part I played in harming Humbaba and you. The way the sun is being twisted and poisoned. If the sun and moon could just work together. I won't fight you any longer, but I cannot fight my own brother either. Perhaps I will see you in another life. I gain patience and faith. And that's how you unlock him as a playable character. Dun, dun, dun. And then this, like I said, is just, it happens every time. So even though he's like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore, since it's already ingrained in there, he sort of has to do that. Honey, apricot. Well, this is probably the place. So I think I'm going to go here first, just to show you the spirit gate. And then I'll go down. And plus there's a merchant, so I can get another skill before. Also, I don't know which order to hit the tings in. I don't remember if it's the same every time or if it's different. I don't even know. You can only attack that one when his leaves are closed. Good thing he throws the leaves really fast. It's the only reason they couldn't hit me. Look, you remember a story about a natural rains causing illusions and misfortune. You wonder if the mushrooms contain some kind of wild power. Observe. The warmth of sunlight on your face and the scent of the lush greenery lulls you to sleep. You awaken without remembering you're in dreams. Your feet are sore as if you've been dancing for hours. -3 endurance and +3 charm. I am patient. And then you say, bad mushroom. And destroy them. Giant bear people. Well, there's one now. Excuse me, I just want to collect them really fast. No biting. Don't do it. I definitely have enough opals for another skill now. Something glints in the murky depths. Perhaps someone more brave might reach for it. But I thought I was brave. Not anymore. See? I knew they were evil. Evil! You have to smack them from the ground, get them to go back into the closed up mode so you can actually do damage. Looks like I should be able to. Run around in my wolf form and go faster. Gotta go fast. Graves. Another boss fight. Oh, there's the spirit gate. Turn back, you shall not violate the gate, nor shall any other spirit. Then you can plot against me to open the gate and defy the will of the Great Mother. Obey. Good, you are wise. I grant you this annul to assist you. May it be loyal. Blame begins to follow you. Look. That's what I was talking about. Now I have a companion. You know, I gotta keep that wisdom. If you disobey him, you have to fight him. That's why he's a skull. And then you can enter the gate. I mean, you don't actually go anywhere, it just does a little thing. And then you come out and it says, this is what happened to you. There's the version. First. Then we'll explore more. What do you have? Alright. Vines increase allied defense. Grow 2 vine fields at once. Transform into a lion. We're gonna take that. We'll save it. And see how many I get. I'm a lion! Oh god, I go faster too. Oh, they want you to get rid of the evil bird. Didn't yet tell you see that Anzu bird? The demon won't leave the shrine. I fear it defiles the tree because the Great Mother is not here to purify it. What shall I do? Tolerate. Tolerate a demon in a holy shrine? Your heart is too soft for your own good. You can try to talk to it, though I doubt it will listen. My patience. Squawk! Kind soul, can a bird not rest on a branch? Or are you as hard-hearted as that priestess? Ock. Persuade. Ock, you have nothing to promise me, traveler. The place of power is where I belong. Unless you know somewhere more fitting for a creature of my rank. Squawk. See, had I gone to another place when I persuaded him it would have worked, he said I would have been able to tell him to go somewhere. Ow. Evil. Place. The Queen of Heaven lies recently shattered. The sharp lines of a chisel and hammer betray a vandal's hand. Pray. After a few moments of silence, it's easier to forgive the foolish vandal, whoever they were, than pride and faith. Now I'm proud. Patient, proud, and wise. Sounds like a really odd combination. Whoops. Actually, yeah. Fast travel. There we go. friend. The house just left. That's the witch's house. It's important that I don't spoil it until I actually do it. I would have been able to do it first. That's the other thing. If you don't go to certain places first, then you can't do certain things. That's why it takes multiple playthroughs to see everything. I mean, it works out because then it gives you a chance to play other characters as well. Run around, run around. There's a lot of boys over there. Where'd he go? I'm just gonna take all this money. Camp. They say that when the Sun Cult threatened Enkidu, he devised 100 different plans for their downfall. Our tribe chieftain strived to emulate Enkidu for his confidence. I need some more endurance, so we're gonna... let's rest. Enkidu rest recovering from the journey. There's some charm and endurance. Familiar face approaches the campfire. Hello, Enkidu, I'm glad it's your fire. I was walking in the darkness like Taber and I would do. Zori joined you for a round of storytelling, sharing tales of Taber's ferocity before returning home. Enkidu gains bravery and 3 strength. I'll take it. You gave me more damage. This place is now just all fire. Let's see. Here we are again. Okay. What was it again? New moon, full moon. Isn't it new moon, full moon, crescent moon? There she is. We can do this. I did it. Isn't that what I did last time? But you know what? I'm not going to question it because it worked. So let's go ahead. Oh, and the other thing is the only way that works is if you find this and do this before the 5 days. Because on the last day, you auto-fight him when his little thing is complete. You can't do the moon goddess stuff that I just did. Continue. How did you? Never mind. It doesn't matter. I will destroy you nonetheless. Your eagerness for annihilation amuse me. May I sure make your passage to the next location? I wonder if I can fight him. Fight him! No. Cease. I forgive my brother who murdered my body and whom I love. Will you love the confused child mercilessly, relentlessly, as each living soul observe? I know you would say no, but I'm just saying.
The people of the sun learned to forgive and open their hearts. They formed a council between the tribes of sun and moon, and joy blossomed in every season. Together, Marduk's followers and the children of the moon built the world's first city.
This is the happy ending.
From her travels to other worlds, the Queen of Heaven brought a new son, the little chief. And that is why every year they bless us with their light.
And now I have him as the great stag. Yeah, I'll let him be the great stag this time. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, that's the happy ending. Is that you forgive them and then everybody gets along and they're like, hey, we can actually do stuff if we work together. The sun and the moon cycles, and then there's a little moon that's made, and yeah, just pure straight up happiness. All the happiness anyone could ever wish for. But yeah, I still have yet to unlock all the constellations. See, like, that's when you learn how to talk to animals, and from now on you can talk to animals kind of thing. And that's when you get their spirit forms, you get those kind of things. That's the silk people. Very fun to see. Yep, his spirit form, her spirit form. Yep, and there you go. From now on I can talk to spirits, because I did that correctly. Yep, you can play as a song weaver, because where I unlocked her. I'm only missing his spirit one. I don't know how to get it though. And like I said, I don't know how to unlock. All of these are constellations that you can get. Obviously there's 4 to 3. And yeah, and then they just sort of like surround and fill this in. And like I said, you can hover over them and it tells you how to unlock it, what you got it from. And this is how you know what direction to go, is based on the constellations. That's what I was talking about. When the guy tells you, I don't know how he knows, but when he tells you, I'm inspired by the Queen of Heaven and the Great Mother. There's the Queen of Heaven. That's how you know you go north. The Great Mother is facing to the east. That's how you know you go east. And that's the whole point of that. So when he says that, then you know you go northeast, so I go this way. And the Pale Dancer and the Silver Sister. That's the whole point of him telling you that, is you need to remember this so you know what direction to go. And I looked it up because I couldn't remember. but I remember that it was important. And that's important, like I said, for you to get to the sun god location before it times out and you can't do the happy ending. I mean, you can still do that and deny it, and you go through the fight and get a different ending, I believe. I don't remember. It's been a year, almost a year since I played it last, so. But yeah, it's just, like I said, your whole point is to fill out the constellations by doing different stuff, and I fail at unlocking them. So, maybe I'll unlock more next time. Who knows? But that's all the time I have for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I upload all my past streams on my YouTube channel, Shamdeck Gaming. The link's in my Twitch if you want to go watch it. And this will actually go up as one full video, not in clips or anything, unedited, all just up there. So thanks again for watching, thanks for stopping by and all the lovely comments, and we'll see what we play as next time. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Bye now.